Okay, like in a defensive matchup here, I agree with you. I haven't bet this matchup though, so don't have a strong opinion either way. Guys, moving down the card here, we got a late night one, 12 midnight kick on the East Coast. That means it's a Hawaii game with Utah State. The Aggies making the trip out to the island, laying 18.5 or 19.5. They are the more talented team, the better football team. I think it's kind of a tricky handicap though. It's always going from Logan, Utah to Honolulu is not the easiest of trips, but either way, 71.5 the total. I still think that they make it here. You know, this is a Hawaii team, guys, that has not had a bye week since week 0. I believe they have their bye week next week. You've seen it in their defense. They're letting up a lot of missed tackles, just a lot of points overall. When Love and company gets on the field there in Hawaii, I think they'll be able to put up points. I think the trip, it's always tricky in the handicap. I still think they cover. They win by 3 touchdowns. Asher, how do you feel about Utah State, Hawaii?
Yeah, I'm going to blow you guys' mind with some numbers in this one because I like Utah State to cover and I like the under, and let me explain why. There's so many things that Utah State does right this year. First off, third in scoring offense in the country, 49 points a game. Third in turnovers forced in the country, 21st. Third in kickoff returns. Second in the country in scoring drives under 1 minute. They average 39 points a game on the road, 430 yards of offense on the road. They've scored 50 touchdowns this year. They've only allowed 19. The defense gets very overlooked for this Utah State. But I do want to touch on some things when it comes to Hawaii, okay? 13 of 15 games decided by double digits. Also, Hawaii, 9-25 at home against the top 25. 9 losses, oh, by the way, in a row. But this was the one I thought was most interesting. In their first 6 games of the year, Utah averaged 42 points a game, 495 yards of offense. In their last 4 games, they're averaging 20 points a game, only 340 yards of offense. They've failed to score more than 23 points in any of those games. I like Utah State to cover, and I'm going to take the under because I don't think Hawaii is going to get much on offense.
All right, big favorite in the under. Usually not a too correlated of a matchup, but Asher liking that. Big man, what about you? Utah State and Hawaii.
Yeah, I've been disagreeing with Asher today. I'm gonna disagree with him again here. I'm looking over the number. I'm not betting unders in Utah State games. Just not a winning proposition to me. This team's putting up 49 points a game against a team that's giving up I think they're 113th in passing defense in the country. I don't foresee Hawaii having to put up a ton to get to this number. I think Hawaii is good for probably 23, 24 points. They still have a pretty good passing offense, and they're going to gunsling it around. I know they haven't scored a ton lately, but you look at again. I think they are. You're right, a little overlooked as far as their defense, Utah State. But I still think Hawaii can get around that 20-point mark. I think if they can do that, this game should probably go over. But I do think the better play here is Utah State. I do agree with Asher on that level. This team is just ridiculous offensively. I mean, third in the country in scoring offense. He mentioned the quick drives. I actually pushed out a Utah State as a free play last week on our morning podcast on Saturday, and they had covered at halftime. They're just unreal offense. I'll look towards a team total here. Whatever it is, I'll probably be betting it over.
Okay, and Asher, what were you saying exactly about Utah State and scoring? Was that on the road, bringing in the Wyoming game where they only put up 24 points? Or what was the stat you were throwing out there?
No. In their last 4 games, Hawaii has only averaged 20.5 points. On the road, there's averaging Utah State that is 39 points per game on the road games.
Yeah,
but
okay,
what I'm saying is
sense.
Hawaii, which was trending up all season, they've actually been trending really far down. I know that you guys are optimistic about this offense, but I just believe in this one. The Hawaii offense is really trending in the wrong direction right now, and I think the numbers really speak volumes to that. Even though they're at home, I think Utah State defense is going to surprise you. Keep in mind, I believe last year this game was a shutout. Utah State won 38-0. If not, it was 38-10, something like that.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.